If you're studying for the CISM, and especially if you're doing it without great guidance, it's pretty likely that you're making one of the common CISM mistakes. We put together a few of those along with advice on how to avoid them. And you can get that through the link in the description.
We can start by emphasizing that effective communication and reporting serve as a critical bridge between technical security operations and business leadership. This framework establishes how security teams articulate program value, demonstrate risk reduction efforts, and maintain transparency with stakeholders across all organizational levels. You all know by now that communication and reporting are the backbone of security governance. The next step is to examine the current state. How effectively organizations are putting this principle into practice. Understanding and accurately representing your security program's current state provides the essential baseline for all strategic planning and improvement initiatives. A current state assessment is like a full body scan for your security program, checking maturity levels, how well controls really work, and where the gaps are hiding. It gives leadership a clear map for where to invest, shows how the program evolves over time, and flags the spots that need urgent attention or a strategy tune-up. Let us run through the main components of the current state, starting with compliance requirements. Compliance requirements represent the regulatory and contractual obligations that shape your security program's minimum acceptable standards. These mandates come from various sources, including industry regulations, government standards, and customer contractual agreements, each carrying specific reporting obligations and audit requirements. Your ability to demonstrate continuous compliance through structured reporting protects the organization from regulatory penalties while maintaining customer trust and market access. The second piece of the current state, worth reviewing, is program management reporting. It provides visibility into how security initiatives progress from conception through implementation and ongoing optimization. How do you show stakeholders that security projects are more than technical checklists? By reporting timelines, milestones, and budgets in business terms that connect the dots between initiatives and risk reduction. Next off, program objectives define the strategic goals and measurable outcomes that guide your security program's direction and priorities. Clear reports answer the big question: how does security help the business win? They keep leadership confident and warn you early if you're drifting off target. The third element of the current state is security operations management reporting. It provides real-time visibility into the daily activities that protect your organization from active threats. This covers monitoring effectiveness, threat detection rates, vulnerability management progress, and security control performance across your environment. Operational metrics prove the team's on guard and ready to move, while also revealing trends that sharpen strategy. Good reporting turns all that tech noise into plain language everyone can understand. Another element of the current state is resource levels. This reporting addresses the critical balance between security requirements and available capabilities, including staffing, technology, and budget allocations. This analysis reveals whether current resources adequately support risk management objectives or if gaps exist that could compromise security effectiveness. By quantifying resource utilization and correlating it with security outcomes, these reports build compelling cases for additional investment or relocation of existing resources. Understanding resource constraints also helps prioritize security initiatives based on available capacity and expected return on investment. Last but not least, technical incident management reporting captures the organization's ability to detect, respond to, and recover from security events that threaten business operations. These reports detail incident volumes, response times, root cause analysis, and lessons learned that drive continuous improvement in defensive capabilities. Incident metrics reveal attack trends, highlight vulnerable areas requiring additional protection, and demonstrate the security team's effectiveness in minimizing business impact. And that is an overview of information security program communications and reporting within Domain 3, covering the most critical concepts you need to know for the exam.
we're getting through to the final few mind maps, and I hope that these have been helpful for you. Remember that if you are studying without great guidance, check out the common CISM study mistakes people make and how to avoid them. It could save you a lot of time and frustration. And you can get that through the link in the description. And we'll see you in the next mind map.